Hi people, I'm back with an Armaf review today. Yes, I haven't done an Armaf fragrance in a very long time. Armaf is not a house that I totally forgotten or something like that. It's just that I haven't got hold of a lot of new Armaf like Armaf Pride. It's high on my search list. I cannot find it anywhere. A lot of new Armafs I want to try and review, but in Bangladesh at this moment, they're kind of difficult to find. So whatever I'm finding, I'm reviewing. So I bought lately quite a few fragrances with very affordable budget. Um, One of these is this fragrance right here from House of Armaf. And Armaf, it's a house that I really love. I have about 30 plus fragrances from House of Armaf. So as you can see, Rasasi Armaf, these houses, I take them very seriously. So sometimes I read comments, like I don't want to talk about negativity, but someone's saying like two comments, same person left two comments on my review. One was like, you wear women's perfume, WTF, seriously, like that person cannot seem to understand. So probably someone from mentally disordered like distorted person. And same person wrote also, Armafs are so cheap, you guys are hyping it up, and Armaf is making money. So thing is, I don't understand why such negative energy in the community. If you do not like, do not watch. Right, I'm not like put you on a leash or something, right? So anyway, the fragrance we're going to be reviewing today is Armaf. It's called Armaf Shades Blue. All right, I have to pause it for a while because I forgot to bring something. Yeah, sorry about that for the interruption. I'm not very organized. I've been working even right now. It's about 2:30 in the morning. I've been working until 2:30. It's now 2:35. I haven't had even dinner for the whole day. So anyway, the purpose was, the two bottles that I wanted, I brought them here. So the shades line, it's Armaf's one particular line that I bought initially, Arm of Shades, which is sort of like has a vibe of La Nuit de l'Homme because of the cardamom, kind of spicy, and a little bit like Aqua di Gio mixes with La Nuit de l'Homme, that sort of DNA, but it's kind of like on the synthetic side, but it's long lasting, nice fragrance. For the budget, it's not bad. So this was my first encounter. I reviewed it. Then I bought this one from this. This is a masterpiece of a fragrance. This Shades Oud. I saw Nikhil's review and instantly I hunted it down. So this is heavy on oud, rose, saffron, stuff like that, spices. But this is not everybody's cup of tea. Very daring fragrance. So third one today, I'm gonna review today, the one I showed you just now, Shades Blue. So basically, this is, if you do not know already by now, this is yet another Bleu de Chanel clone, and it's not a new fragrance. So I don't think there's any information on this on Fragrantica, but I really like two of the reviews on YouTube. There are total 5 to 6 reviews, but I like Imitsu, my good brother. Simply Put Sense, he reviewed this. I watched his review at least 10 times. Excellent take on this and really got me interested. I couldn't find it before. So I got this from overseas through a brother. And then their funny thing is, the very same Armaf house have two other Bleu de Chanel clone. I'll talk about them, right? So Bleu de Chanel, as you know, before I start, is this fragrance. I'll put it up against the Shades Blue. It is going to be very interesting, right? So first thing, the box, very beautiful, colorful, sort of like a rainbow colored. I think this is called a holographic sort of presentation. Look at this. It looks like disco lights and stuff. Very pretty. It's very eye-catching, right? I really love this blue on this. So Shades Blue, EDT concentration 100 ml. It's from Starling Perfumes, and these are made in, I think, UAE. Yeah, this is made in UAE. Yeah. So some of them are made in France. This is made in UAE. Very nice, eye-catching box. Okay, not very heavy, but it looks really nice. Very funky, colorful. Bottle is just like the other Shades bottle, but I really like it because of the coloration on this. So if you look at it, if I put it against the light, you're gonna see that some sort of blue. For the time it looks purple and stuff, but it's actually blue. So here is dark blue. This base is this thick. Goes slowly, fades up. All right, from here. So it's kind of like a see-through up here. So this thing, the cap is plastic. It's not metal. This is also plastic. Bottom is your sticker and whatnot. So it says Armaf Shades Blue EDT here. So the cap is not fit. You can pick it up, no problem. But the problem with this atomizer, I warn you, the quality is not very well built. Okay, it's not very well done, because once you spray, if it has a little bit of residue from the spraying, like let's say I sprayed, at least see a little bit of the juice left because you're busy, right? So this is gonna be closed for a while. The paint starts coming off. This part is very cheap. So the sprayer is not my favorite from Shades line, but apart from that, it's all good. But the most important part is the juice, which has to be good. And I really think this is an outstanding fragrance. So your 2 cents Imitsu and Simply Put Sense, Imitsu, and Your Two Cents Ogi. Check out the review on this. Excellent, excellent stuff. All right. So these fragrances, I think, believe the prices are not very hefty. Like Club Dino Intense Man is going for 30, 35, 40, $50. These are going for, I think, 20, 25, give or take less than $30 for this 100 ml. I don't think it comes in any smaller sizes. So let's spray this and see what this is all about. And I don't have any information on this fragrance because there's nothing on this on Fragrantica. So I'm just gonna count on my nose and tell you what I think, right? As a consumer point of view. So let's see. Sprayer is okay. It gives sort of like a mist. It's not very strong sprayer, but it has a very smooth sort of a, if you see the distribution, it has a nice smooth transaction. So no problem. So I told you the price. Where to buy it, I don't know. In Bangladesh, I did not see it, but maybe I'll get my brother to bring me at least 5 or 4 more bottles because this is an interesting juice. So thing is, now let's settle down. I'll let that settle down for a while as well. Longevity. Let's talk about longevity on this. This fragrance lasts a very long time. If you compare this against Bleu de Chanel EDT, it's a fantastic. I'll talk about the smell in a while, but for the performance right in the beginning, I think this is gonna outshine Bleu de Chanel easily any day. Bleu de Chanel EDT, it's fantastic fragrance, but it never really gave me such a long-lasting performance, even daytime, nighttime, cold weather, hot weather. But it's pricey as hell. This is expensive, right? Chanel is always expensive. So performance-wise, Shades Blue takes it. Okay, so sort of I'm doing a side-by-side comparison. Smell-wise, this it's I think the closest so far I sniffed of Bleu de Chanel as a clone. Maybe there are better ones. There are other 3 that I have tried. I'll tell you now. Armaf has Tag Him. The very first fragrance I saw in Bangladesh from Armaf is very old collection. You cannot find it anymore. So Tag Him was a clone of Bleu de Chanel, but it was very synthetic opening. It didn't last that long, so I didn't like it. I did not like the opening. I didn't buy it. Then there is Armaf. I think Blue Voyage Blue. Okay, there's another bottle with a magnetic top that is also blue. That is another Bleu de Chanel clone. It's nice, long lasting, but it's kind of like a watery, so it doesn't give you the depth of Bleu de Chanel. So finally, Armaf, after doing so much, here and there, maybe they have some more Bleu de Chanel clone, a lot of Acqua di Gio clone, but then they got this formulation right. So this one, as Imitsu says, this is the perfection in a clone, and I would say it's actually it's a brilliant fragrance. Okay, when you sniff it, first of all, the thing is, only thing you're not gonna get from this is the opening of Bleu de Chanel, and I will tell you what I mean. Let me spray this. I have very little juice left. I just use it for like a testing purpose sometimes. So these sprayers and this magnetic top, you cannot beat it. So Bleu de Chanel presentation wise, okay. So Bleu de Chanel and Shades Oud left and right hand. This end is Bleu de Chanel. So when I sniff them side by side, there is difference in opening. Opening wise, I think the grapefruit, the the beautiful, majestic, sort of like a sparkling grapefruit that you get from this, it's one of a kind. That is amazing. That smells much posh than this. Okay, first of all, the smell wise, that's what I'm talking about, refinement. So Bleu de Chanel is so refined in the opening, and that opening is just not in here. So this opening is in this is replaced by lemon rather than grapefruit in this. So this is sort of like a citrus lemony opening, but on the dry down, they're where they're actually close. All right, that's where I see. And on the dry down, this is a little bit more dark. It has incense. It has some more, I think, vetiver, woodiness, some sort of spices coming up, right? So makes it very sort of spicy dry down. Okay, and I believe also has ambroxan. I'm not sure. It could be wrong, but this fragrance actually goes very masculine, very spicy side. Doesn't remain very sweet. It becomes kind of like a bitter water later. This one, however, it's different. This is tad bit sweeter, fresher. At the same time, it's very linear. So in the opening, what you're gonna get, that lemon, it's gonna stay almost throughout the whole life. Makes it more wearable than Bleu de Chanel. Lasting power wise, as I told you, it just carries on and on and on, where Bleu de Chanel dies after 2 to 3 hours. This one I can still detect after 5 to 6 hours. Of course, it's not very prominent, but I would say it's there. Longevity wise, it's there. So if you're wearing this, how many sprays each, I'll go with the same application. I'll go like 4 to 5 sprays. Bleu de Chanel, if I go on my clothes, on my neck and 2 arms, I'll do like same application with shades blue. But here's the best part. Price wise, let's say this is $100. Now there's a perfume concentration. There's also EDP, which I also own. But this is not like EDP. EDP is a little bit more depth. So EDP really lasts on me, but EDT never lasted on me. So this one I use for summer. EDP I use for winter nights. So if you look at the prices on both this, if you compare the dry down, they are so damn close, guys. Oh my god. If you see if you test it like to your nose, if you have both of them in your collection, or you find a shop where you can try them both side by side, at first you cannot tell the difference because very subtle differences. On the opening is one thing, second thing is a little bit refinement. On this it's a little bit better quality, a lot better quality, definitely, because there are better ingredients. This one, Armaf, with their given ingredients, how they came up with this, I do not know. It's just maybe reverse engineering or something like that. But this is a damn nice fragrance. For the price, it's a winner. Many of the Armafs, I cannot say the same thing. Some of the Armafs either suck in performance or the smell sucks. This one performs well, smells damn close to Bleu de Chanel. And also, there's another fragrance, I remember distant memory I have it with. That is from the house of Salvatore Ferragamo, but not this one. This is Acqua Essenziale, the Essenziale Colonia. But there's one, Acqua Essenziale, the original one. If you see Coach Rob, he talked about it. I think that he compared with Bleu de Chanel. That is also very nice. I tried it twice in Malaysia. I never bought it. Beautiful bottles on this, but they do not last. So if you compared the Acqua Essenziale with Armaf Shades Blue, this is going to take the cake. And this is cheaper than this, I believe. Forget about TJ Maxx, Ross, Marshall and stuff. We don't have those. If you see retails, this is going to retail for at least $35 to $40 at least. This, however, going to cost you only $22. So value for money, everything. Looking at other competitors, this one is job well done. Very impressive, very, very impressive, beautiful bottle. Really like it. Juice color is a little bit light blue, I think. Presentation, I'm not going to bother because the juice, it's a winner. So ultimately, the Bleu de Chanel has, of course, a little bit more citrusy, a little bit more, the grapefruit hangs on for a longer time, but this one goes straight to the dry down. So smell-wise, very close to the dry down of Bleu de Chanel. But you shouldn't ask for everything, right? You're paying $22 versus $100 and you're asking for exact Bleu de Chanel, not going to happen. But if you want the closest thing next to Bleu de Chanel, try this, Shades Blue. So overall, longevity, very good. I'll give this like 8 out of 10. Solid longevity. Projection, first 2 hours it projects, then it comes a little bit closer to the skin, but if there's fan, air conditioning going on, people can smell you. And if you really want to project, this is damn cheap. Spray more, carry an atomizer. You can afford 5 bottles for the price of one Bleu de Chanel of Shades Blue. So you see the maths? It's economical, it's more reasonable, right? Seasons to wear it, I think it's pretty much summer through and through. That lemon that has been put in Armaf Shades Blue, I think makes it more versatile than Bleu de Chanel. Bleu de Chanel high heat dyes. This one doesn't. So go heavy on your shirt. It will really last and project, and you're gonna get compliments for sure on this. People love the smell of it. I wore this, I walked past people like, gave me positive, like, oh, that smells nice. So if you tell them you're wearing Bleu de Chanel, no one's gonna like not believe you, right? Everybody's gonna think, yeah, you are wearing the real deal. So yes, Armaf Shades Blue, overall compliments, everything. I'll give this 8 out of 10. Solid fragrance right here. Check it out. I will try to get some more bottles as a backup. Armaf Shades Blue. That's my review for this fragrance. Take care, guys. Talk to you soon. Have a very nice day. Bye-bye.